Merry Boxing Day. Welcome to Canada. It is 6:25 a.m. and I am listening to music until one of you motherfuckers show up. But I'll talk to you. It is Boxing Day right now. Shall I leave the house for cheap prices? I have to get kitty litter, cat food, and toilet paper. Why not get it for dirt cheap? But I must face the lines and crazy ass people. Yeah. So, how was everyone's holidays? I don't really know. I might get answers in my comments, so I asked that question. Sorry I haven't done the hangout in a while, not since the Bunto and I hang out. It's just my Google Plus sucks, and it crashes whenever I'm on video. I'll probably crash when someone joins. Hopefully not. Because I like to do my own hangouts if I'm hosting. I think it's polite to be on camera for ridicule. You know, I've been on Omegle a lot lately, and I've been going on cam. And my tags come up with people who are interested in it. Same discussion. They usually disconnect right away, or they'll smile and try to hit on me, or they'll just insult me. Some people just want moo to me. That's so mature. And then we have mature people on Google Plus too. Like someone who says he's a theist and then says he's a Christian, but all he can do is interrupt people when they're trying to rebuttal him, and then poke insults at him when they say to him what he's doing is immature and unfair. Bravo, Matt Bell. No, Matt Slick. No, I don't know your name. It's Matt something. You know who you are, rational theist man. Yes, it still bothers me. I know I shouldn't care, but I do. It's sad because people forget that the other person on the other side of the screen is a person with feelings too. You wouldn't walk up to someone and because they said to you, "Hey man, you shouldn't interrupt people when they're talking." You wouldn't walk up to them and say, "Yeah, well, where'd you get that double chin?" It's like, okay, well, what gives you the right to be a fucking douche? And that's why we have douchey people on the internet. And then douchey people in real life too. That just sucks. Like, what happened to having like compassion and empathy? What happened to those things? I don't know. I'm a good person. I like to think I'm a good person. I try to help out those around me the best way I can. I'd rather see my friend live on my couch than go homeless. If I see a friend who's in hardship, either financially, emotionally, physically, I try to help them the best way that I can. I reach out my hand and say, "Hey, friend," because if you're my friend, I make friends for life, motherfucker. You're never getting rid of me. So here I am in my hangout. You see my little shrine in the background? That's still my dog. He's dead now, but it's a memorial. Does that make me pagan? And then right over here we have Manny, the mammoth. Oh, what wonders in Lindsay's room. Some of you may be able to view the house. Not really. I'll never show you my house. You may eventually get the glimpse of what my room looks like if I ever get it clean. But mind you, the clothes on the floor right now are clean. Everything's clean on the floor. Oh, except for a couple things, but you can't see them. You can't listen to the music I'm listening to, else I'll get flagged. But I can listen to it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if my theory is right. Well, I am incorrect. And what I mean is that I feel that every time I make a hangout, either 5 or 10 minutes later, someone will make a hangout with the exact same people I make. And it won't be an off-air hangout, it'll be an on-air hangout. Like, I only do on-air hangouts. It's very rarely I'll do an off-air hangout. So, that's like a slap in Lindsay's face, and I don't know if I should care or not. But I just find it fucking comical that it happens. Like, dude, if you see a mutual friend, and you're friends with that person, and you don't hate them, because I pretty much assume that you hate me when I see that. Because if I'm in your feed, you see my hangout. If you're on my friends list, you see my hangout. Don't be a douche. God. Don't mind you, women can be douches too. But the women on here, us, the Google Plus community, the women on here, we are grand. It's so cold. It's so cold right now. My window's open. You can see. And truth is, I'm smoking weed. But I can't smoke it on camera. So I should probably close my window. But I don't want to get up. Because I have no pants on. I'd be totally flashing. Or I could turn my camera around, I guess. Yeah, I'm weird. So, I have to make a poem for my therapist that I see on the 7th of January. I have to make him a poem either soon or right before it. And it has to be on what I am now, but through images in the poem. So this is how I would go around it. I would say, Here I am today, not knowing what to do. I know what's in the future. I can see it. I can feel it. I can breathe it. Images here and there appear. A sunset over a crescent water, shimmering in the moonlight in the distance, with trees everywhere. Such sanctuary, such serenity. We are ripples, ripples among time. Millions of us in the ocean of emotions, in the galaxy of human beings, animals, nature. Trees sprout out, roots reaching down into the ground, surrounded in Gaia. As they reach to the sky, they cause us to breathe, for they are full of oxygen. This is a pretty good spoken poem. I think so. So we have stuff I have to switch to typing for now. Hello. Anyways, some people are joining. DJ Bali W Music. Hello, you have a wonderful Pikachu cap. Pikachu! Cold weather also here. I always turn off the fan when I go to sleep. Then he left and joined and left again. Hmm. I wish you well, my friend. I hope you can join the hangout and listen to this poem I'm writing. It's rare events when you capture it. I don't know how to spell listening. Phone, where are you? Glistening. Glistening. Oh, I forgot the EN. Sometimes we find ourselves wanting to be with the closing sun under the distant harvest moon's light, over the glistening bay of water under the sunset. Here, one would think, to find serenity, 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 tranquility. Okay, I can't spell tranquility. Tranquility. No, not triangle T. Tranquility. Tranquility. Serenity, tranquility, peace. Even if a rainbow have to adjust my feet. Sometimes we find ourselves wanting to be in the closing sun under the distant harvest moon's light, over the glistening bay of water under the sunset. One would think to find serenity, tranquility, and peace. Even a rainbow, even if 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 a rainbow was to appear, even if a rainbow was to appear, that would symbolize hope within my mind. I want to be able to have a I want to be able to have a full slumber, as deep rest. As death breaths? No. Deep. I don't know what you were thinking, Lindsay. I want to be able to have a full slumber as deep breaths snoring. Sad. Well, I don't know who you are, Scarred, my Chan, but you can go fuck yourself. Just kidding, lols. I don't care if you join my hangout or not. Um, I want to be able to have a full slumber as deep breaths snoring. Z. Without having to scream out in pain and agony, either from those distant memories that are hurting me so. Jabs of sharp pain hits the skin. Jabs of spark. I don't know. Sharp, sharp, sharp pain hits the skin. What can we comprehend from comprehend? What can what can I comprehend from this but hurt, tears, screaming, reaching out for help. Sorry, allergies. Da, 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 da. My feet are asleep, so I have to lay down to wake them up. I'm still writing this poem. It's funny that counselors give you such homework when they find out that you yourself are an artist. To either paint out your emotions, or verbalize it, or to write it out on a piece of paper. I do mostly inspired as I'm thinking in deep thoughts. I'm gonna throw my ripple thing in there sooner or later. Because it's been rolling around in my mind to go into a poem, and I haven't quite yet comprehended what that poem would be. But I think now I would know what that poem is as I'm writing it now. I may have to write another one of the same topic and compare the two and see which one I should hand in. So there would be more indeed. I guess I should have named this the Poetry Corner. But I wanted Merry Hectic Boxing Day. Mm. Um, my legs are weak. And we can go back to listening to music. Or should we go back to that poem? I guess we should make another feeling, emotion into an image. What I want to feel is puffy, white, pink, orange, blue, purple, clouds, and a light sunrise. Perfect for the day's start. Start each day with a harmony. A hum to keep you balanced. Do, re, mi, fa, do, re, mi, fa, si, do, fa, mi, si, re, do. I don't know if that's the way it goes, but I'll correct it in the right copy if I throw this in my book of poetry. Storm! That's not what it's called. That's one of my nicknames on Whisper. We are millions upon millions of ripples from the casting stone, from the casting pebble across the ocean of emotions that is within the reality of the galaxy. Galaxy of spirits. Beyond that, beyond what? We are millions of ripples from the casting pebble across the ocean of emotions. That is in reality of the galaxy of spirits. Beyond this, we can't comprehend what gent and what is there. Often do we find humanity ponder with their gods. Gods, theology, philosophy, and science. Sometimes we find ourselves wanting to be with the closing sun under the distant harvest moon's light over the glistening bay of water under the sunset. Here we are. Here one would think to find serenity, tranquility, peace, without having to scream out in pain and agony from either those of distant memories that are hurting me so. Jabs of sharp pain hits the skin. What can I comprehend from this but hurt, tears, screaming, reaching for help? What I want to feel is puffy white, pink, orange, blue, purple clouds in the light, sunrise, perfect for the day's start. Start each day with a harmony, a hum to keep you balanced. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, si, do. We are millions upon millions of ripples from the casting pebble across the ocean of emotions that is within the tranquility of the galaxy. That's within the reality of the galaxy of spirits. Beyond this, we can't comprehend. What is there? Often we find humanity ponder what their gods, theology, philosophy, and science ponder with their gods. With um what else do I want? Within my travels, want with travels of as a wanderer upon salty sand of a dune in a dune of sand, trekking slowly. The mind is timeless. Each shard of sand that drips down endless, it seems, in this hourglass. Trekking slowly as the mind is timeless, each shard of sand that drips down the endless, it seems, in this hourglass. Emotion is here. Emotion is here. It's hard to explain, but with who, or rather what I am, I feel as though the emptiness is caused by rapid emotions rip my skin. A small small stream of light red darkness drips Emotion is there, it's hard, but with who, or rather what I am, as though either emptiness, in the emptiness that is caused by rapid emotions, rip my skin. A small stream of light red darkness drips down my arms. Freedom, your mind, your silly mind thinks but for a millisecond before the regret sinks in. And be careful that you don't do away with self. Devour, devour, devour every skull, bones, the soul tarnished. Skull and bones leave it tarnished. Leave it tarnished. Leave the soul tarnished and twisted. No longer is its roots wrapped around, wrapped guile. Mother Earth, she doesn't allow corruption here. Be careful that you don't do away with yourself, that you devour everything but skull and bones. Leave the soul tarnished and twisted, no longer in its roots wrapped around Gaia, Mother Earth. She doesn't allow corruption here. As you wither and squirm, Spirit is here to collect what is due. But worry not. You and I live on as long as a glimpse of but as you wither and scram, Spirit is here to collect what is due. But worry not, you live on as long as a glimpse of what you did is still in a memory, a deed, not too small for any kindness. Remember, the silence of our smile, but the kindness it can bring. Oh, my laptop's sliding down. Uh, do you think we're done the poem yet? I don't know. Let's check our views. Probably 0. Because this is so fucking exciting. Um, Remember the silence of a smile, but the kindness it can bring. I think from the skin colored scars all around my arms would indicate that I'm past all that. But that would be but a lie, as I still yearn for this. But I've been starting over. I'm over. I am not withering, but reaching for the sky. As my wood base and tree with case base and long tree trunks burst into the sky. What the hell? Where's my cell phone? I hear it. Oh, I'm sitting on it. Boxing Day blowout on the way. It is not too long before little branches appear with green buds of leaves. Soon the fruit will be bared to our world for who or what we are. Shall it be sweet, sweet and everlasting? Bitter with the world around it. I Okay, back to my Google Hangouts. No one's joined. Back to Google. Hmm. Hmm. Don't let the labels rule you. Don't let the disorder own you. You, yourself, me, I, yes, maybe that can be true. True. Yes, but it is. For it's with my reality. This is what I understand. Understand. But I'm not in cement and shoes in this ocean. Current. Remember where it will rapidly take you. Sometimes we find ourselves wanting to be with the closing sun under the distant harvest moon's light over the glistening bay of water under the sunset. Here we would think to find serenity, tranquility, peace. Even if a rainbow was to appear, that would symbolize hope within my mind. I want to be able to have a full summer, deep breath, snoring, said, without having to scream out in pain and agony, even from those distant memories that are hurting me so. Jabs of sharp pain hit the skin. What can I comprehend from this but hurt, tears, screaming, reaching for help? What I want to feel is a puffy white, pink, orange, blue, purple clouds in the light sunrise, perfect for the day start. Start each day with harmony to hum to keep you balanced. Do, re, mi, fa, si, do. We are millions upon millions of ripples that are casting pebble across the ocean of emotions that is within the reality of the galaxy of spirits. Beyond this, we can't comprehend what is often. Do we find humanity ponders with their gods, theology, philosophy, and science? With my travels as a wanderer upon the salty sands and the dune of sands, trekking slowly as the mind is timeless, each shard of sand that drips down the endless, it seems to be in this hourglass. Emotion is here, it hard to explain, but rather who or it's hard to explain, but with who, or rather what I am feeling, as though the emptiness that is caused by rapid erosions rip my skin. A small stream of light, red darkness drips down my arms. Freedom, your silly mind thinks, but for a millisecond before regret sinks in. Be careful that you don't do away with self, that you devour everything but skull and bones, leave the soul tarnished and twisted, no longer in its roots around Gaia, Mother Earth. She doesn't allow corruption here. As you wither and scrim, spirit is here to collect what is due, but worry not. You and I will live on a glimpse of what? Glimpse of what? A glimpse of what you did in this did is still a memory, a deed, not small, too small for any kindness. Remember, the silence is but a smile, is but the silence of a smile is but the kindness it can bring. I think from the skin-colored scars around my arms would indicate that it passed all that would be but a lie, so I yearn for this. I've been starting over. I'm not withering, but reaching for the sky as my wood base and tree trunks burst into the sky. It is not too long before little branches appear with green buds of leaves. Soon the fruit will be bared to the world, for who or what we shall be, sweet and everlasting, or bitter with the world around it. I'm not such a person to have such a second statement, stay but a glimpse of the disorder. Don't let the labels rule you, don't let the disorder own you. You, yourself, me, I, yes, maybe it can be true. Yes, but it is for what is in my reality. This is what I understand. I am not. But I'm not in cement shoes that hurt. Remember, Where will rapidly take you? I leave whoever comes upon my travels to read. Fuck! I leave. I forgot what I was fucking saying, motherfucker. I fucking hate that. Fuck. Hate my computer. I leave what is written on my soul. Soul, as the words are ever flowing out. Fuck me. Fuck. Believe for me. Want, need, and will have. Well, ladies and gents, I have done my poem. You will find it at my blogspot, Irrational Poems, at blogspot.ca. I bid you farewell. I'm gonna go smoke some more pot. Jolly good. Peace out.